Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Banknifty only. So let us start with the post-market analysis. So what we had analyzed that market is in downtrend and my view was at least bearish. So you can also see I have mentioned the strategy sell on rise near resistance level and all the arrows were this particular thing. Only the option of buy also I have mentioned that quick buy, that is when if we see reversal from this support or this particular support, then you can take a buy near support level. Otherwise it was a clear bearish view and a downtrend. So let us see how market opened and what happened today. So what we can see, the zone which I was expecting, that if there is a downfall then it may retrace exactly from there itself. Market crossed that zone and market went down. Okay, so keep such points in mind uh, whenever we have a downfall or whenever we have a uptrend. Whatever the resistance or from where the chances of reversal are there, market always jumps over that particular level and continue its trends. Okay, so this was one thing. Second thing, yesterday I had uh, shown you in the video as well, those who are following me, that this particular zone which was highlighted, so there may be a possibility that market can move into the sideways zone we have seen in this particular area, right? I hope you all are able to see this. Let me change if we have any color, this particular zone, right? So this was the zone I was expecting, that market could go into a sideways zone, but it could not happen. We saw straight away market broke this particular level as it was tested multiple times, and there was more possibility of this level getting broken, and exactly it opened below where the support was. Okay, so this was one thing. And what we saw, I have drawn these two lines when I was doing a trading in my daytime or in our morning. So this is the level where we can clearly see that market is taking the support. Just take a look at this particular thing. Okay, exact at that level market is taking the support, and it has reversed. So even if this level gets break, it is around 34,000 level. The next target would be this, that is around 33,600, or in a round figure we can take it as 33,500 as well. If this level is broken, then next target would be this. Okay, so I hope you are getting uh, scenarios what I'm trying to explain. Yesterday I have also shown you the FIIs are selling or they are into the short positions, they have sold, so that is why we are able to see the downtrend. Also there was, I think there was a news regarding the third wave as well, so that may be one of the cause. But what I mean to say, we should follow the trend and take the entry. One more thing what I want to highlight is, just imagine when market has crossed this level from this particular point. Okay, from this particular point to what we can say, this particular point, we can say at least this particular point. So this is, if you see, this is a 4 hours time frame. It took so many days from almost June to September half. It took so many days to travel this level, right? That is from 34,000 to 37,000. And just see, when market is in a downfall or in a correction, in a matter of 2 days, market is down. So what I want to highlight is, when market is moving up, it moves slowly or step by step, and when it falls very dangerously. So do not trade without having a stop loss. Okay, book your losses uh, rather than hoping for market to reverse back. Book your losses. You can take a new trade and you can cover your loss, or you on the next day you can cover your loss, but book your loss, try to book your loss. Next thing, let us move on to a daily time frame for tomorrow's analysis. So even we can see US oil is down, and let us see what or how Dow Jones is behaving. Okay, so yesterday I have explained you regarding Dow Jones as well. So this is what you saw. This was the yesterday's figure which I had drawn, that market has reversed. This was the sign, the evening star pattern, and the same thing you can see. Let me zoom this. Okay, even US market has opened a gap down, and it is still continuing to go down. It is down by minus 500 points. You can see this is daily time frame, and you can see market is down by 500 points from the opening. So tomorrow also we can see a selling, even if there is a retracement, or what we can say, mm, market try to bounce back from 34,000 level. Just keep this thing in mind while trading. So let us move on to our intraday levels and analysis. So what we can see, as I have already shown, these are the levels marked. So we would cover one by one. At the top, this was the support level where market took the support and finally gave a breakdown. Okay. Now when market is moving toward this level, this zone which I have marked around 35,200 would act as a strong resistance. So it would not be able to break this zone all at once. At least once it will approach this, it will retrace down, and then it can break. These are the scenarios when that happens, when gap down or gap up or gap down opening we tend to see. Next is what we can see at the bottom, 33,300 is the strong support level. Stronger support level is 34,000. At the top, we have 34,500 as a resistance. Next, strong resistance at 35,000. One more thing I have mentioned is, if market opens gap up around 34,500 and sustains for at least 45 minutes, then we can see a sideways market in this particular zone, right above 34,500. But what we can see is, I have drawn a fib retracement. Okay, how to draw? You can take the tool from your fib retracement, click the top and drag it to the bottom where the market has made the bottom. Okay, so this is how you should draw, and we can clearly identify that market is resistance at this point, taking resistance of 0.35 level. Okay, and closed just below this particular level. So how will you take the trade based on market opening? So if market opens gap up, okay, then do not enter into the trade. It would face the resistance of this particular level. If you see the OI data of 34,500 level, still strong writing, we can see. Let it cross this level from where I have marked this arrow. That is 34,600 at least. If market goes above 34,600, making a good price action. Okay, if it opens, if it comes down, retest this level, and when it crosses this level, you can enter into the trade, and you can get a rally of around 600 to 750, 150 points. Still there is a resistance at the top, but those who want to buy, they can go only above this particular level. The strategy would be the same, that sell on rise at least for tomorrow, considering the strong resistance zone. Whenever market reaches this level, try to sell. Okay, next, if market opens flat around this particular level, let it show its move. That is whether it is trying to break this level or trying to hold at this level. Then there are more chances of 34,500 level getting broken and market can move up. But considering the US scenario as well as a negative, I don't think there may be much upward movement. Market should cross 34,500 and remain what we can say sideways to move in the upward direction or for trend reversal at least. So if market opens gap down below this level 34,337, then we can see market can come down to this particular level 34,200 level. It can bounce back, or we can see market can come down to 34,000 level as well, from where we can see a bounce back as well. So based on the price action that is formed, you take the trade. Just do not jump into the trade, and without stop loss you do not take the trade, because you see market has fallen very drastically today. Almost it was 1500 points, so market almost recovered 400 points, and Dow Jones also, if we see, it still continue to fall. Let us see. Yeah, it would still continue to fall, and what I see, the support of Dow Jones to be at this particular level 34,600. So another 100 odd points it may fall, or even it may retrace. So I hope you like my analysis and getting to learn something from my analysis. So please hit the like button if you like my analysis, and share it with your friends as well. So that newcomers, new traders, retail traders, they would at least get to learn something before they enter into the trade. And do not forget to subscribe for more such analysis. Thank you.